Hey, is that better? Can you hear me now? I didn't put my microphone on, and I guess I accidentally muted myself. Thank you so much for letting me know. Wow, so all that explaining I did about what I'm doing today, I guess nobody heard. Well, good, I'm glad you can hear me now, and I'm really glad you informed me. How are you, Eyes of Art? I had another subscriber on my mind. I was about to say her name. Okay, so I'm going to do my self-portrait, and I'm only going to use pink and green until I get totally frustrated, and then I'll decide what other colors I want to add. I don't really need this cardboard here because I'm gonna just get in here like this. We're gonna really look at what we're doing. All right, how am I gonna make myself out of pink and green? What should I leave in out of this chaos? About how big should my face be? Which way should it be looking? I think it's gonna be looking like this. This will be the top of my head. Oh boy, my hair is gonna be green. I can tell already, like, this idea is probably not gonna work, where I'm just making an entire self-portrait out of pink and green. But pink and green are like my favorite colors, you know what I mean? Good. All right, let's go with pink for skin. I may have to add some white, oh my goodness, this pink is so translucent. This is definitely gonna be a problem because it's so translucent. What should we start with? With adding. Let's keep going here. We'll go with some more green hair. And we'll see if we can get some highlights in the hair with the pink. Yeah, I think this, just using pink and green is like way too challenging. Kind of use some of what I've got here in the background. Oh, I see some hearts. Thank you for the hearts. So on every Monday, I've decided to do a self-portrait for 52 weeks. This is, I think, week number 10 already. And I can't say I'm getting any less kooky with my self-portraits. They might be getting more and more kooky. That is sort of like my personality, a little bit kooky. Then, hi. Good luck. Bye. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, Bob Ross is rolling around, for sure, for sure. I didn't learn how to paint from Bob Ross, and I'm definitely getting experimental here. I'm doing a self-portrait, so, and I wanted to use just pink and green, but this pink is very translucent, but I'm gonna keep going. I was gonna add another color right away, but I think if you'll bear with me, we're gonna keep going with just these two colors for a little bit and get this face in the right spot here. And I guess if I mix the pink with the green, it'll give me like this, it'll give me the darkest possible color I can get out of these two colors. So We'll put that where the eyes are, because that is where the darkest shadow is. Oh, there's the nose. Here's the lighting situation a little bit, because let me see here. What happens when I turn off this light? Oh, thanks. Thanks, piano person. Thanks, Nick. That's not bad when I turn off the light. Oh, that's good. It makes the light natural. I have natural light in here at the moment, now that I turned off that light. So that's good. That's good. I like the natural light. Having a YouTube channel and doing an art quest. This is day 278 of my online art quest. And when I first started going live, it was kind of awkward for me, but now I really like it. And I also like experimenting with the, with the live aspect. It's like, I don't have anything to hide. Painting. Fun. It's fun to experiment, I think I need white. I'm gonna need some white because I'm not getting, and I'm gonna need a dark. So either I introduce a darker color or I just introduce black and white to make a value scale with the green and the pink, which I think is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna add black, touch of black on my palette here, and a touch of white. Oh no, I've got to plug my phone in. The battery, I just got the low battery sign. All right, I've got a charger right here. Get this plugged in. Making the noise but I guess it doesn't really make that noise when I plug it in, when I'm on YouTube. All right, a little bit of white. Got gold in here, gold and white. And I'm gonna get a little bit of, it's nice, you can just squirt it right on there. I'm gonna squirt a little bit of black. I don't have my full palette here because it's on the other side of the room. Yes, last night I was working on my bottle with rose painting. And that was going well. I left everything over there. And so we've got this limited palette today. We've got black, white, green, and pink. So I'm gonna go right for the black to show everybody where the eyeballs are on this thing. Look closely at where the other eyeball is. It looks like it's about right there. The eyeballs positioned helps me measure the other parts of the face. Gives me something to measure from. You know what I mean? Okay. put some eyelids. Got some little eyelashes there. Eyeballs. Looking at my eyes in the mirror. So thankful for my eyes, you know what I mean? Love looking at stuff. There's some eyelashes down here. All this mess underneath is like certain values. All right. I've got eyebrows too that are kind of important for making this picture look like me. I would like this to look like me. I've got a little arch here in my eyebrow, and it comes down to a little point. And I got eyebrow on this side. I'm looking at the space between my eyebrows here. Make sure that this space looks about the right size. See, I don't have enough water in my brush. See how dry? This is like, it's not really coming off my brush anymore, so I'm gonna put a little water in my brush. Well, hello, Pratam. Hi, I'm good. I'm doing my self-portrait. My day has been excellent. I slept in. I wanted to get out of bed early, but in the end, I didn't. I just kind of hung out and relaxed. And then I got up, had some breakfast, and I'm still procrastinating. I'm doing my taxes, but I've got to get that done. I have a whole list of things I need to do, but right now I'm really happy because here I am doing this, and this is fun. And, oh, I see Tim is here. Hey, Tim. Look, today we're doing something crazy. Today's Monday, so it's self-portrait day. This is my 10th self-portrait, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, this is number 10. So we're using pink, green, white, and black to do this. And we're doing this on a painting that I did in 30 seconds, which you can kind of tell that I did it in 30 seconds. The background. How is Tim today? Nice day here. Okay, I gotta get these glasses. This is like the straight on. This is straight on view of my face. I'm just like going right into directly at myself in this mirror. Rubbernecker, thank you so much for telling the glass maker, about me. I appreciate that. Yes, because Rubbernecker knows that I am trying to grow my channel because I haven't figured out a way to make a steady income. I've figured out how to make an erratic income from my art, but not a steady income. And also it's good to have different streams of income because you never know when one might not perform and you'll need the other. Anyway, I'm trying to get YouTube as a stream of income, and I've got a ways to go. But it's so nice that Rubbernecker has told another YouTuber about me, and they subscribed, and that's awesome. Uh, oh, Tim just commissioned a colored glass hummingbird while Rubber and I watched him make it. Oh, wow, $40 for the hummingbird. Hey, Melody, I'd love to see you paint one of Mental Raccoon glass marbles. That hummingbird was great, Tim. Your marble, Rubber. Oh, wow, my mom will love it. Oh, wow, I love the marble. I can't wait to see it after it cools. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys are awesome. That is so cool. That is really cool. Yeah, I like painting objects. I don't have one of their marbles to paint, but consider painting one because I love painting things. Mom likes hummingbirds. And you see hummingbirds, it reminds you of each other. That's so cool. Love. It would be, marbles are like bows, kind of. I was listening to this book by Sally Mann today. She's a photographer, a famous photographer, and she was talking about like gifts, like the gift of wanting to make art kind of thing. And I thought, like, yeah, like I'm really like the idea. Where's my glove? Of like, life is a gift. I'm going to. So, hold on a sec, guys. Sorry. I'll be right back. I left my glove over here. This is how I make my gloves. Watch this. I take a glove, boop, and then. All right. I'm back. I'm back. But I need to get my rag. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's continue. Me, the hummingbird, how much for me to paint it? Well, I would paint it on my live stream, which would be awesome, right? That would be really fun. My little paintings tend to sell for like, these like little ones tend to sell for like $400. So think about that. It'd be really fun. Then you could show her the video too of it being made. Sweet, Tim. Awesome. Okay. Listen, if you really want to do that, Tim, email me, M-E, at melodieprovenzano.com. For your blood? Okay. Okay. Well, sorry. She'll have it for the rest of her life. Hopefully. And then you can have it after and have it for the rest of your life, which makes it really only like pennies a year if you live a long life. Or Necker. To this. Wheeling and dealing. Yeah, I understand. It's like school for painting. I went to art school. I went into debt to go to art school. I worked hard. So it's like if you hired a lawyer, they get like $400 an hour, and that's a inexpensive lawyer. And several days for that $400. So, you know. Interesting. You could send me the hummingbird and I could paint it and I could keep the painting. Ah, interesting idea. I understand. Yes. I know. It's like, yeah. Like children and boyfriends of children, and lots of things to take care of. I totally understand that. Your wife would kill you. Yes, I can imagine that. That's funny. You paid how much for that? No, she'd be like, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Wow. Think about this idea about the hummingbird, and I keep the painting. And maybe you pay for shipping back and forth to see it happen. It might be fun. Well, I don't know where Zaru is. I didn't see him yesterday either, but I was very late on the live stream yesterday, as you know, because you had just gotten up. Okay. Hairs in here with the white. Gonna need to add some black. I did not brush my hair today. I took my fingers and I messed it up. I messed my hair up. Some of that crazy flyaway hair that I've got going on. Oh, I miss him too. White, black, pink, and green over top of a 30-second abstraction, expressionistic abstraction that took 30 seconds to get on there. Nostrils in soon. Lines here. Should I be smiling? That's always the question. To smile or not to smile. In art school, they're like, don't smile in your self-portraits, people's teeth look weird, etc. But I like smiling. And when I smile for real, I smile so big. Like I'm all mouth pretty much. Cheese. Here where I see these little tiny black hairs, bangs up here, here. And here. marked out here. In the mirror at my face, the contour of my face. Oh, thank you. Emily Holt is a sculptor, although she also does 2D art. She's an artist. And she did the 30 seconds to masterpiece last time where she spun the top, and it was really cool. Oh, hi, Pia, welcome. And she talks about like starting with surfaces or things that have information on them and layering information. And so that's sort of like how I can articulate what's going on here. Like I started out with this background that had all this information on it, and I'm kind of like working with that information, also covering some of it up, but also leaving some of it. And it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting process to already have stuff on the canvas to kind of like work with. Or in this case, paper. Me or Rubbernecker? The Mental said to Rubbernecker, Mental said, when I asked Mental how they knew Rubbernecker, if it was in real life or online, they said online. Dondrell. That is good. That is pretty good. I'm painting with black, white, green, and pink. And and then the background, I know it's hard to believe, but I painted the background in 30 seconds. Just kidding. I know it's not hard to believe. It looks like I painted the background in 30 seconds. Shadow under this nose. Look at that. Look. I'm working with the information that's already there. And there's I'm gonna put this green shadow under my nose. Hopefully it won't look like a bunch of you know what coming out of my nose. Here's a shadow of the glasses on my face. And there's a shadow over here too. Right. And yeah, it's nice here too. It's a little 74 is like wow, perfect, I think. Teeth in this picture, Dondrell. How are you, Omizu? The whole gang's here except for Rumpelstiltskin. Dropped in and said hello. I like painting the hair because it's like curling and kind of going in different directions. It's very saying that earlier that I did not brush my hair today. I did the opposite. I kind of like put my fingers in it and just like scraggled it all around. So. Is that even, that's a word. Scraggly hair. 70 is freezing, that's funny. Song. Should we talk about the government? Hi, hi, hi. Should we talk about the weather? Hi, hi, hi. Got some eyebrows up here. Some eyebrows. Some eyebrows. Nostrils, some darker nostrils in there. This is where the air goes in, the oxygen goes in, and the carbon dioxide comes out. Shadow under these glasses, a little bit dark. This under the glasses here. Man, Van Minen's Patreon is good. It's good. I love knowing how he does stuff. I have not done my own cool strips yet, but I have been editing the video that I made with him. I've been adding a lot of images of his artwork. and it's been really good. It's been good to see, like, he's very prolific. I'm trying to, yes. I've edited a lot of myself out, yes. Indeed, I have, because the audio was so bad. So, yeah, true. I needed to get rid of that, my audio there. I know exactly what you mean. Smile in here. I'm smiling. This is me. I had coffee today. I had espresso today. Girl. What kind of high? Form in the 90s. I graduated in 1996 from Parsons School of Design, and I lived in the dorm. Well, except for the year that I went to Paris, where I lived in an apartment, I lived in the dorm for 3 years at Washington Square West. 31 Union Square, no, 31, is it 31 Washington Square West? Or, no, 31 West 15th Street? I'm trying to think like what the address of the dorm was. It was right above the Blue Water Grill at Washington Square Park. I mean, not Washington Square Park, Union Square Park. We talked about this, didn't we? Hung out at an NYU dorm. No, sorry. I was like just New York City. Yeah, no, I know. I would only hang out in the Parsons dorm or in like places, but not, I never went to a NYU dorm. Ever, in fact. I'm gonna make these eyes a little more green. Look at that. Ooh, that's crazy. Yeah. Here with the green. Here. Need some shadow here. Never. That's right. We talked about that. That's where you lived? I never hung out there. Tim, that's rare. Green eyes. My mother-in-law has green eyes. And my husband has bluish green slate, like, I don't know, his eyes change, it seems like. Brown. And when I was pregnant, I was like, oh, I hope our son has blue eyes. That would be awesome because blue eyes are exotic when you have brown eyes. And he was born with blue eyes. And then I was like, oh, I hope they stay blue because when babies are born, their eyes can change from blue to brown. But they didn't. They stayed blue. Yeah. You see your daughter's, yeah, see it is. It's rare to have green eyes. It's the rarest color, supposedly. I'm putting my little pupil in there with black, pure black, but I can't tell. I'm gonna put some pink. I'm gonna put pink for my iris so that it looks like I actually have a pupil, because right now you can't even see that I have a pupil. There we go. Pink. Pink and green. Whoop. Wolf. Hey, Aquarius Gem is here. Electric Aura. Hey, I was watching some of your videos this morning. Right now. There he is, Rumpelstiltskin. Hey, I missed you yesterday. I'm sorry if it was too late of a stream for you, Rumpelstiltskin. Nice to see you. Hey. Put some pink on these glasses here. I got that REM song in my head now. Should we talk about the gun? How about some greenish lips? Just a little bit of green here on the old lips, on the old Grinch. Self-Portrait Monday. Hey, my friend Pat's here. Hey, Buffalo Puppy. How you doing? It's Self-Portrait Monday. This is my 10th self-portrait. I'm doing one every week for 52 weeks for 52 years. I'm 52 years old. I'm using pink, green, white, and black. And this is on top of a 30-second expressionistic 30 seconds thing in the background. some of this area in the mouth. How does it feel to be 52? Yeah, 52 years young, exactly. Oh, Tim says best self-portrait yet. Oh, thanks, Tim. Oh. Go India, yeah. Tim says go India. And I say it too, go India. Oh, Sprinkle Girl says sorry. It's been long since I've been here. Well, that's okay. We understand. I understand. People have lives, you know. People can't be here all the time. They have to do things. Thank you for caring. I appreciate that you're here now, Sprinkle Girl. That's awesome. Thanks for being here. Everybody who stops in and says hi, even if you can't stay long, I appreciate it. So no worries. Nice, you're here. Cool. Catching the tail end. How have you been enjoying the weather, Random? Isn't it great? I actually worked outside yesterday for a long time, and it was awesome. Dark lines in here. Get these flyaway hairs going. And color. I can suggest, oh, there's lots of hair, darker hair. My hair has not turned gray down at the bottom here. It's nice and brown still. Go mark that with brown paint. Not brown paint, black paint. White, green, and pink for this. Gosh, I put the hole. Oh, dang. Dang. Oh, hey, Sprinkle Girl, that's okay. Have fun with your day. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, that is a hole. It's upside down. I'm gonna have to punch a hole up there because I accidentally did it upside down. Look at that. That is a hole. Oh, man. Look at that. I'm looking at obviously I'm looking at the chat right here, seeing hopefully I didn't miss anything. But yeah, punch a hole at the top. Yeah. I'm gonna put a grommet in the bottom too. I'm gonna put a blue, probably a blue grommet to pick up the blue, and then I'll put a blue, and then it'll just be like, and maybe I'll put a whole line of blue grommets. It'll be like blue grommet, maybe a different color grommet, blue grommet. You know, I'll have like It'll be like a chakra thing, like going like out of my head. It'll be good. One of these days I will make the eyes into holes. Not this one though. I think this one's gonna survive the way it is. The eyes are gonna survive. I think I need a little bit of highlight here on the glasses. Over on this side too. My brush, I don't have enough on my brush. More grommets. Teeth a little wider in the front so you can see the front teeth, the big front teeth I got here. I got some big old teeth here. Come all the way down. This is the one tooth here. Tooth. On my brush though. Oh man, I just put my brush in the black accidentally. Mad? No, I think it's funny too. I love your sarcasm. I mean, I love that you don't like the grommets and you tell me. I love that. I think that's great. I'm definitely not mad about it. I like it. It's fun. It's fun to see. Ooh, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. What has happened? I got to get rid of that. That's too bright. That just like ruined it. Oh man, that definitely ruined things. Got to get that a little. Easy. Y'all saw that. Yeah, why? I don't know, Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know. I thought it would look good. I thought it would accent things, but instead it just like, it was so much better before. I'll put a little pink down here. Like where my bite is, like there, like. Sarah doesn't name the self-portraits, but he could try. Zaru. Name beaver teeth though. That's not. That won't fly. A little bit. Let's highlight this a little bit. Oh wait, there was one, Mel Self. There was one that Zabri thought of a name. That's right, Melfi. That's right, you did. You called it a Melfi. Melfi. And I thought that was pretty good. This really looks like me, to me. I feel like. See, look. Huh? See what I mean? Doesn't it look like me, kinda? Right? Yes, thank you, Mel Self. I fixed the teeth, right? There are no more beaver teeth. They look like, look at, that's my teeth, see? Cheese. Tim says he loves it. Thanks, Tim. Cool. Of a Nigerian dress fabric. That's great. Like a batik or something. They use to make those African fabrics that are so colorful and beautiful. And then they're on cotton. They're really. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Funny, like when I had my baby, who's 9 years old now, it was like I ended up shaving my hair off with a buzzer because my son kept pulling on my hair and my hair was like falling out. So I was just like, I'm just gonna get rid of it. And I did. And I was like, yes, this is it. I'm just gonna buzz my hair for the rest of my life. That's what I thought. It had the coolest hair. So yeah, I thought I was gonna buzz it for the rest of my life and have short hair like for the rest of my life because it'd be so easy to maintain and it's just like, but alas, I like playing with my hair. I like getting it cut and having different hairstyles. It, growing the back. So little tiny bit of darkness right there. Some more. Oh, so it's got to go up a little bit. It just became awkward smile there. Tim. Oh, wow. Random, that's cool. Your mom buzzed her hair off? She must be cool. Here in the chat. Is for real? Wow, Tim. Another tale of why it's not good to drink and get drunk. This green a little bit here and hope we don't spontaneity of this piece too much. We're just adding a little bit of light pink here. Consistency on my brush at the moment. I just added a bunch more water. I think we might stop right there. Laughed at your wife for 2 days. Oh man. Yeah, a new start. A little bit of pink in the hair, pink highlight in the hair. So we're talking about hair so much. Let's do a little bit of pink right in here. Right here. Oh, it's a little clumpy. Let's get the green back in there. Okay. All right. I need to stop. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Enough. What's happening in the chat? What have I missed? Anything? Let me look here. I'm gonna show everybody the community page, though I don't think anybody's posted anything new, but we're gonna find out. So, and we need to put a grommet up there. Why stop? Well, because, let's see, there. I don't know. What? Or, I don't know. Seems like a good place to stop. Definitely you can repost more art. Dream big, big dream. Dream big, please. Dream big, please. I like that piece you posted, Aquarius. Dream big, please. We need to put a grommet in this. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, put as much art on my community page as, uh-oh, you can't hear? Can you hear me now? Your phone. Phew, okay. See, we're gonna need to, here we go, check this out. This is my little wall of self-portraits. All right, you don't need the music soundtrack with it. And then this one will go here. This was like, kind of still like this one the best, though it doesn't really look like me. So yeah, I need a little grommet because otherwise it's gonna go, let's move lemon cello. We also hung these up. This one's not done. Let's hang this one on top of that. See, at the moment, it's upside down. Bug polka dot bow tie on the whole. Really, really going for the ladybug. We'll get there to the ladybug at some point. Yeah. All right. Over here, this is where I was last night. This is where my computer is, so I'm gonna grab my little chair here. And we're gonna do the community page. And yeah, you can post on the community page as much as you're inspired to post. Let's open it up. I'll put it on the bow while I type in my password here. Here we go. For those of you who don't know, Tim says, grommets are important if you're hanging them by the hole. So we need the grommet now. Oh my goodness, Tim, I can't believe those words are coming out of your mouth. Amazing. Yeah, I gotta put the grommet in. It's okay, it can hang there for a little while. You go to community. I have a grommet in it. If the paper did get a little damaged, then the grommet's gonna solve that problem. Oh, I'm getting text messages. All right, let's see. Newest. This is from yesterday, Alexis. See, so there's no new today. So yeah, if you put some posts on it today, I'll see them tomorrow. Well, we'll just, since Aquarius is here, we'll go down to Aquarius's piece. Here's Antoine, the 12 Reator. I think that was like Creative Path. Here's Tim's wife. Community break. Yes, this is the community break. There's Mushroom Goop, who we haven't seen in a while, and Ralphie, who was here last night, which was morning for him, and Michi Arts, who we haven't seen in a while, but they are very talented, and they have their own YouTube channel. They're going to school for art. Goop, another Mushroom Goop. Here's another Alexis, sword fighting. And Mishi. And Mishi. And Mishi. And my friend Jake in New York City and upstate New York. And me posting about interviewing Van Minnen on my Zoom live stream. And Eka, who I haven't seen, but who found me because my channel got reviewed by vidIQ. Like, they do these channel audits where they'll tell you what your channel needs and doesn't need. And anyway, it's like a lottery, and I got lucky that day. And so anyway, Eka found me on that. That was cool. And then here's Alexis. Here, Aquarius Dream. This is where we're gonna, Aquarius Gem, I mean. Going to end our live stream on Dream Big, Please. Because this is a good message, and Connie Aker is gonna like it. That's my alter ego, my music alter ego. So, yes. Dream big, please. Thank you for posting this, Aquarius. Thank you, I appreciate you too. I appreciate you all. Without you, I wouldn't have a channel. I'd be just throwing artwork into the void. So I'm really glad that someone's out there. Thank you so much, and they're so nice. And yeah, Tim, email me at melodieprovenzano.com. Just look at my name on my page, melodieprovenzano.com. So me at melodieprovenzano.com. That's where, if any of you want to email me, you can email me at that address. All right. Catch you laters. Yeah. See ya. See ya all. Peace, 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 peace on earth. Peace in our minds. Peace on the earth. Peace. Peace.